We will try to learn how to calculate the quantities for a roof truss, for a wooden roof truss. Suppose we have to cover a room of size 12 meter by 6 meter. So the size of the room is given here is 12 meter by 6 meter. So what is going to be the span of the truss? What is going to be the span of the truss? The truss is going to be placed like this. It's going to be placed like this, isn't it? So the span of the truss will be 6 meter. Okay, so now here I am showing one very shortcut method to calculate the quantities of the members of the truss. So what you do, so the span of the truss is we have found out 6 meter, but it will be extended 30 centimeter on the both sides. So ultimately 30 here, 30 here, so ultimately 6.6 meter is the total span of the truss. So what we do, we draw the truss here. 6.6 meter is the total span of the truss. So we draw a truss of 6.6 centimeter. So that means 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter scale. With that scale we have drawn this figure. So 6.6 meter we have drawn. At the center we have drawn the king post of height 1.5 centimeter. Okay, then we have joined this at 45-degree angles. We have drawn the struts. Okay, and we have completed this drawing. 6.6 centimeter is the span of the truss, 1.5 is the height. With that we have completed this triangle at 45-degree angles. We have drawn the struts. Okay, and we have completed the sketch. Now from this sketch we will find out the length of all the members. So this horizontal member is called tie beam. As we all know, it is 6.6 centimeter. So 6.6 centimeter is equal to 6.6 meter. Okay, now this is called principal rafter. This is called principal rafter. So what we do, with the help of scale we measure how much is this. This much centimeter is equal to this much meter. So we have found out that this is equal to 3.5 centimeter. 3.5 centimeter will be equal to 3.5 meter, because 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. And let us come to the common rafter. Whichever is the length of the principal rafter, we just add 0.6. Then we will find the length of the common rafter. Okay. Strut. We find out the length of the strut with the help of scale. It is 1.6 centimeter. 1.6 centimeter is equal to 1.6 meter. King post, as I have already shared, this is 1.5 meter. Purlin. The length of the purlin will be equal to the length of the room plus 10 centimeter extension on both the sides. The length of the room is 12 meter, 10 centimeter here extension and 10 centimeter here extension. So ultimately 12.2. So 12 meter is the length of the room, 10 centimeter extension on both the ends. So ultimately 12.2. Okay. Now the length of the members we have found out. The length of the members we have found out. So it is very easy for us to calculate the quantities. So first of all, woodwork in principal rafter. How many principal rafters are there in one truss? 1, 2. So number is 2. Length of principal rafter we have found out 3.5. So 3.5. Breadth and height will be given to you in the question, and if it is not given, you just assume it to be 10 centimeter and 12 centimeter. So number into length into breadth into height, you can find out the quantity. Let us come to tie beam. Tie beam, number of tie beam is 1. Length is 6.6. Breadth and height we have assumed to be 10 and 12. King post, number is 1, height is 1.5, size 10, 12. Struts, number is 2, length 1.6, breadth 0.1, height 0.12 we have assumed. Okay. So this completes one truss. Now let us come to the common rafter part. The common rafter will be provided here, like this. So how many numbers of common rafters should be provided? That we need to find out. Suppose this is the length of the room, 12 meter, and at 80 centimeter distance, suppose I am just giving you an example, at every 80 centimeter we are going to provide one common rafter to support the roof. We don't need to only provide the truss, we also need to provide common rafter at regular intervals to support the roofings. Okay, so this gapping is suppose 80 centimeter or 0.8 meter. So 12, so what is the number? Number will be 12. Total length is 12 centimeter or 12 meter. The spacing is 80 centimeter or 0.8 meter. So number will be 12 by 0.8 plus 1 always. This will come as 16. So this is 16 and this is also 16. So total 16 into 2, ultimately 32. So common after 16 into 2. And the length of the common after will be equal to the length of the purlin. So purlin is 12.2. Length of the common after is also 12.2. And height, breadth we have assumed to be 0.8 centimeter and height we have assumed to be 12 centimeter. This will be given to you in the question, and if they are not given in the question, you can assume it. So purlin, there will be two purlins, one in this side and one in this side. So length of the purlin we have already found out to be 12.2 meter. So two numbers of purlin, 12.2 meter, breadth 8 centimeter and height 12 centimeter. That much we have assumed. So now the battens. As you remember the drawing, the battens are provided like this. Okay. So suppose, what is this length? Suppose on this side we have provided 12 battens, and on this side also we have provided 12 battens. So 2 into 12, and the length of the battens will be equal to the length of the common after or purlin. Okay. And the batten size is 4 centimeter by 4 centimeter. So in this way we can calculate. One more thing, how to calculate the number of battens. If you are in a hurry, you can just assume the number of fixed battens on either side, or there is another method. What is the length of the common after, or the length of the common after is suppose 4.1, and at every 30 centimeter, no, not 30 centimeter, at every 90 centimeter we have provided one batten. So 4.1 divided by 0.9, 4.9 divided by this is 4.5 plus 1, it will be always plus 1, so 5.5, ultimately 6. So 6 battens on this side and 6 battens on this side. So in that way also you can calculate. This is not 12, this is 6. 6 battens on this side, 6 battens on this side. If you don't have time for calculation, then you can simply assume 6 battens on this side and 6 battens on this side. So 2 into 6 is the total number of battens. Length of the batten is 12.2 and the size of the batten is 4 by 4. You can simply assume it, or it will be given to you in the question. 4 by 4 is the size of the batten, 12.2 is the length, and 2 into 6 is the number of the battens.